All right, we're here at the Freedom Factory. Me and my man Lyle Barnett, Motion Raceworks, getting ready for the 2.4-hour LeMullet. Lyle,
yeah.
Why you got this paint scheme going on in the back of the car?
Listen. Back in my old days, we did stuff like this on the back if we knew we were at a slight disadvantage in the driver's seat for psychological warfare.
Okay.
So when you swerve back and forth, it gives them this like...
So what message is that to convey to some of the other competitors?
That this thing's going to look good from behind.
Oh, that's good. We got a few sponsors on board here. Give you guys a quick little walk around of the hot rod. Oh yeah, we got some technology going on right here.
Oh, I got some other. We have a
Got a little Swatch Dynamics on board.
It just takes fast. Stevie, it's been a few years.
Stevie Fast Jackson, KTR, with the post 2.4-hour of LeMullet video recap. First of all, let me express my frustration with the fact that every human being in the world that cannot drive chooses to drive in the left lane. I think we should, as a country, change the fast lane to the right lane. And hear me out. Everybody that cannot drive rides in the left lane, so they're comfortable over there. The little yellow line's over there, and it makes them happy to be there. Everybody that can drive wants to get around them, but can't. And we end up passing them at 140 miles an hour in the right lane anyway. So if we'll just say the right lane is the new fast lane, all the people that can't drive can stay in the left lane. We can pass them in the right lane. It's a good idea. If you're a left lane driver going 55 and a 70, and there is, just say you look back and there's a monstrous Ford pickup truck behind you, 6 inches off your bumper, flashing the lights at you and waving, that means get over. All right, road rage incident has been caused in part by the 2.4-hour of LeMullet. After this event, I find myself shopping online for a Crown Victoria and wanting to pit maneuver everybody on the interstate. Because, like, if you need somebody to get out of your way, if you'll just give them a little nudge on the quarter panel, they'll kind of move over.
Traffic. Will they hold Alex Bowman up? He gets blocked. There comes Kevin Smith. He took advantage of it.
Kevin Smith, smashes that front bumper right into Bowman. Bowman pulls away. Kevin Smith still hot on his trail coming out of the bus stop.
I'm not sure if Bowman has a flat tire or not, as they just beating and banging through 3 and 4.
Boy, look at that, racing. Get up on your feet. Let's see it. Kevin Smith gonna come across there, going into turn 1. Alex Bowman, number 2, that number 48 car. Can't tell if that tire, how much pressure's in it. Boy, it looks like it's loose. It is. Yeah. Alex Bowman spins out. Kevin Smith, your leader, Alex Bowman, tires shot.
The 2.4-hour LeMullet was an absolutely awesome experience for me. I had more fun this weekend than I have in a long time. One thing I realized, is like, I know nothing about YouTube production. So like, thank you guys for being patient with me. We're gonna get better with our channel. Cleetus, and not only him, but when you're around 50 or 60 or 70 people who are all professionals in their own field that do it, you're like, holy crap, I don't know what I'm doing. Two, as a car guy, because like most of us all are car folks, car girls or guys to our core. I think sometimes we can get so wrapped up in things like running 250 miles an hour that we forget to have fun around cars with our buddies. my field in pro modified drag racing is such a be perfect or get beat sport. I mean, you can be perfect and you get beat. Lots of races decided by a foul or two.
Brandon's ready for the championship. Green lights a pair. 7 foul apart in reaction time. Stevie's car's dancing around middle of the race course. Win light says Stevie fast Jackson by 4 thousandths of a second.
Don't get to like make up the next lap if you get it loose out of the corner. So like there's so much pressure in it, I think a lot of times we forget to have fun. So one thing, well, I'd say my biggest 2 takeaways from the 2.4 Hours of LeMullets is loosen up and have fun, and be consistent with what you're gonna do. The racing was absolutely unbelievable. It was nothing like what I had thought. I'm thinking that these Crown Vics or some cream puffs are going to ride around the track at 40 or 50 miles an hour and it's going to be a big joke and everybody's going to have fun. Well, you got guys and girls out here who can flat get with it. It's a rough. The first time somebody slammed into me, I was like, oh, hell no, we're going to fight. And about the 15th time, I was like, this is pretty cool. I guess you just gotta kind of ease it into the corner. I cannot believe, I'm going to use the word robust. I cannot believe how robust those Crown Vics are. When I'm telling you we are out there punishing these things, I have this thing in second gear, and for 80% of the time, it is flat on the wood. I mean, just hard as it'll go. Sliding around, banging into stuff. I have no idea how the transmission stays in it, and I definitely don't know how the engine stays in it.
Or that 2501 car.
These two right here, the 74 car and the 20 car. 74 car, Jamie with PFI, and then Parker Teeth and turbos. And now we got blue barrels everywhere.
We got Stevie fast, looks like he spun out into the grass. Look out those barrels, boy, it's about to be a nightmare down there.
We got a few barrels standing on the entrance, we got a few barrels standing on the exit, but not many in the between.
Nope, and it looks like you still got Nick from Side by Side Blog out in front. Looks like Ronnie Ritter's getting a little contact on Brian Deegan, that number 38 car, trying to make a pass. Looks like we got Ronnie Ritter sending it through the bus stop. He's going to come out of the bus stop number 1 while he passes Nick from Side by Side Blog.
Like if you were to like buy a new one of those and drive it normally, you could run that thing for 1,000,000 miles. There's no question. 3/8 of a mile racetrack with 2 different turns, very challenging. I think we qualified 8th, so we were top half of the field. I qualified the car.
Lyle Barnett, Stevie Fast, the 1 car. Stevie was actually doing the qualifying in this 1 car. And Pro Mod NHRA drag racing champion.
He's a legend himself. He's a big-time Radio versus the World driver. Anything he drives, he wins. I mean, 2019, 2020, the most winning drag racer out there, so he's pretty incredible. We'll see what he does tonight. Different kind of racing. Lyle Barnett, he's a savage too. Both good guys.
Where's your head at?
Huh?
Where's your head at, dude? You were hauling the mail.
Oh, it was good. The damn got way more grip than the test car. Take a couple laps to get her dialed in.
I feel like you can push it harder.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, once you, either one of us, once you get to where you know where pushing it harder is, it'll run way down. Yes, it's got way more grip than the test car. Yeah. We chose to do that simply because I had less experience than my partner Lyle Barnett. He has driven some level of go-karts or roundy round or something.
Some
there he is.
noodles hanging out the back there.
Let's hear it for Lyle, baby. That number 1, we got Stevie Fast, baby. Lyle Barnett out there hanging out. He's got an epic beard. know you can't hear, but maybe they get you on this video, maybe not. But we got the man, the myth, the legend, Lyle Barnett's up here in the booth with us right now. All right.
You were going to start, but now you're not starting. So I guess now Stevie Fast, both drag racers.
So yesterday, the track was wet. The burnout pad was like a sheet of ice. Stevie had gone to do something with Garrett, so I probably made 30 or 40 laps yesterday after. And it was really slick, and I ran pretty good. I think I was second quick. So we felt like after Stevie burns the tires off this thing for the next 45 minutes, I'm going to be better off with it when it doesn't have to left.
All right, so what Lyle was telling us is that he feels like that he's going to be better for the second segment, that he got a lot of laps when it was slick yesterday. If they knock many more of those barrels over, trust me, it's going to be like they're running in the rain.
Yeah,
so,
no joke.
Thank you for joining
All
us,
right, brother.
Yep.
Good seeing you. Good luck out there.
Just a couple of great guys. Got to spend some time with them in the garage area today.
And we just wanted to give me some more seat time. So I thought we did pretty good in qualifying. All the strategy that you make before these events, you can throw it out the window because the dynamic changes the first time. As soon as they drop the green flag, everything you've planned to do is out the window.
So, Nick, the Summit Racing Equipment delivery truck is off. Green flag is in hand. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. 2.4 hours of LeMullets.
Looks like that 21 car, Nick side-by-side blog's going to come into turn 2.
The lines that are the fastest, that are the best, you don't get to go because there's somebody in them. People start hitting water barrels.
Oh,
bam! Kurt Busch took it out.
The track gets slick. You're sliding all over the place. The tires get hot. You can't see because everybody's slinging mud all over you. So the whole windshield you can't see. It's difficult, man. I would love to take some of y'all for a ride with me in that thing.
Looks like we got a little battle going on here with Stevie Fast and Wyatt from Boosted Boys. I'll tell you one thing, Stevie Fast is drifting it, boy. He's up there sending it.
He had a double head full right there.
Boy, that's wild. Love it. Love to see it.
Ended up blowing a radiator and spinning out, hitting the wall, got an antifreeze.
Control your race drivers any better than this. You might consider sticking to something you can control. Like used cars in downtown Charlotte.
Car trouble.
What kind of car trouble?
Well, I believe it was the radiator. Wasn't it, Cole?
Yes, Rowdy. I believe it was.
Got in the backup car, finished my half. Lyle gets out there, and Lyle is much more talented at this than me. He was making a run. I think our backup car was faster than the primary car. Even when I got in it for the last part of the first half, I was able to keep position with the leaders, whereas the old car was struggling. And it could just be the tires are going away from being hot. I don't know enough about it. Lyle was actually making up position and running pretty good, and also he got spun out into the wall, crashed, knocked the radiator out of it, broke the tower rod end off of it.
Radiators, one race.
I believe it's the radiator. That motherfucker comes off the track and will punch him in the mouth. And bet me. Get out here and tell us about it. Yeah. He comes off the racetrack, I'm punching him in the mouth. Who did it? I'm just telling you. Who did it? 24. Oh, I know who he is.
Say 24 is going out the back door, is what he's trying to tell you.
I'm just telling you, when he comes off the racetrack, if y'all don't stop me, I'm going to punch him in the mouth.
We got boxing gloves.
That's fair warning.
We got boxing gloves.
We don't need that.
I guess you and Kyle could.
There ain't going to be no boxing gloves. I just punched him square in the mouth.
Ty's got to play referee.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
I don't like this. I don't want to be here.
Can't we all be friends?
This is your.
So we did not finish the race as I expected we wouldn't. We KO'd the vehicle. But like when I tell you that like the folks that are there driving these cars can get down, I'm telling you they can get down. I know on pay-per-view what it looks like. I'm telling you, if you're sitting there in that car going 75 or 80 miles an hour, 1 inch off from somebody, smashing around with them in a car that has no suspension, has understeer, and is not meant to do that, it is freaking awesome.
Looks like it.
Tell you what, Brian Deegan, he has just yarded himself in that 38 car.
Looks like Cleetus McFarland in there with that in-car dash cam. Showing him out here just ripping and tearing. Super focused guy right there. Big YouTube guy.
And it's not long before Brian Deegan is going to get into some lap traffic.
One of the highlights of my racing career. I hope Cleetus invites me back down to do some more stuff like that. Because one thing, I told him when I got there, I said, I guarantee you that we will have fun and that me and Lyle will destroy everything that you have. And I think my word is good. We tore up pretty much everything. So the 2.5 LeMullet was was a success for us. We had a blast. I hated that we didn't finish, but in reality, first time we've ever done it, I'm amazed we got as far as we did. We definitely didn't finish last. I need to look at the order. We probably finished in the bottom quarter. But next time, if we're invited back, we'll be a little more prepared mentally to do it. That thing's exhausting. When I got out of the car, I'm telling you, I wanted to throw up. I could not hardly hold my head up. It is a exhausting experience, and I think that's one thing pretty much universally everybody will tell you. Like, when you get out of that thing after your half, you don't want to do anything else. Like, I drank 3 or 4 waters. I was like, "You want a beer?" I'm like, "Man, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna throw up now." But it was a fun deal, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the engagement we got, not only on my social but on the YouTube channel. I try to keep everybody updated as best I could. Once we got into race day yesterday, it's just wide open. Video is pretty cool. Some of the in-car camera stuff is awesome. You guys take a look at some of that. We got left laners up here slamming on brakes. I'm always up for you guys' critique too. So, like, when you guys post comments on the YouTube channel, I respond to them, and I take it to heart. If there's something you guys want to see, put it in there. And if it's something I can afford, we'll do it. And I want to give you guys some content that you guys like. The off season is fun for me because I get to spend more time with y'all, and I get to spend more time doing stuff like this and fun stuff. So looking forward to doing some pretty unique production stuff coming up. For our race schedule, we'll be back in Bradenton, Florida for the Snowbirds the first week in December. Going to be a killer pro mod race. We will be at PRI the week after that, and then we'll be preparing to go overseas to do some racing overseas this winter. So our winter's packed. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to take you guys with me, so get your popcorn ready. It's going to be fun. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to Cleetus McFarland for inviting me and Lyle to come down and run the 2.5 Hour LeMullet. Thank you guys for your engagement in our channel. Click on the subscribe link if you're not subscribed already, and get ready because it's coming. Thank you.
Smith, your leader, Kurt Busch, hot on his trail, going through the bus stop. What can happen? Are they going to use the nitrous? Look at that, Kurt Busch using that nitrous. Bumping that bumper. They look like they're locked together. Kurt Busch is going to get the lead. Kurt gets the lead. Woo! We got Kurt Busch coming out of turn 4. Looks like you're going to have Kurt Busch coming across. Your winner, Kurt Busch, 2.4 Hours of LeMullets.
The next thing you know, he is up there as we now see the...
Boy, look at him there. He's sending it through the infield.
He just does not know how much Cleetus McFarland loves his grass.
He is just full saying, let it rip, Kurt Busch. Let's hear it for him. The 2501 car, your winner, 2.4 Hours of LeMullets,
let's hear it for Vaughn
Kurt Busch.
and Kurt Busch.